Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Friday, the 3rd of April, 2020. This is my weekly analysis video where I go over all the pairs I'm trading on the daily charts using my high probability method. Now, I do apologize. It's for the lateness of this video. I've already done it twice through my normal video recording software, and both times it's failed. So I'm going to do it through TradingView. I've only got a 20-minute limit, so I'm either going to rush through all these pairs in one hit or split it up into two videos. I'll just see how I go. So sorry about that. It's just the way it is, and I'm not sure what's going on. So let's start here. This is my watch list here of all the pairs I'm trading. The ones highlighted in blue are the ones I've got open trades on. The ones that aren't highlighted, no trades are on. You'll see my notes here. This is the AusCAD, top of the list. I'll just work my way down through every pair. AusCAD. This is my pips to date, which is available through my shared spreadsheet that everyone's got access to. There'll be a link in the video description to that shared spreadsheet. Every trade I call, I post in there and do the screenshots, etc., on the Facebook group and the Telegram group. So it's all transparent as I can get it. So the AusCAD, nothing on. So this is the setup. We've got the 240 LMA, the 100 EMA, and the 50 EMA. 3 EMAs just give me, moving averages just give me an idea of trend. Nothing else. Got the green and red dots on price. That's the QMP filter. They're my signal. Those dots generally don't on MT4, MT5, they don't appear until the close of the candle when everything's been confirmed. Sometimes on TradingView, they will appear when you click through the different pairs. Once the price moves out, it'll disappear. This is the MACD Platinum. It's an oscillator. It revolves around the zero level. So basically, I'm looking to buy when it's below the zero level and looking to sell when it's above the zero level. You'll see examples of this. A grey vertical line like this is just a warning signal. Something's got my attention. In this case, it was a buy signal here, which I didn't take. It just didn't fit my rules. So we'll move on. Oz Swiss. Now, I've tried to tidy it up a little bit, make the fonts a little bit smaller to read. There's a lot of trades happening here. You can pause the video and have a bit of a read of where I'm at. I'll just move it around a little bit. So if you pause it, you can sort of see all the different levels I've entered. There's lots of trades happening here. A couple of different sequences. Really, these yellow lines are my break-even lines. I've got one for overall break-even because I've got two sequences. You see second sequence, and this will be the first one. And the second sequence has actually got a stop loss in. That's the red dotted line. My sells are designated by a red vertical line and red horizontal line. Buys are the blue vertical line and the blue horizontal line. So you'll see red trend lines like this. That's normally looking at some sort of bearish divergence. Sometimes they confirm, like in this case, whereas other times I'm just moving it every day until it is confirmed. So hopefully this Oz Swiss will just push up towards these MAs here and just go through these yellow lines. I'll just close all this. It's just getting too messy. So you can see all the notes there. Pause the video, read my notes. It's messy. There's lots of trades. I take hedge trades. So I'll see if I get to a cleaner one and show you an example. So Aussie Japanese yen, no trades happening. Trend lines in place, looking for potential bearish divergence. In this case, it'd be hidden bearish divergence. The warning vertical line is there because there's a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level. Now waiting on a red QMP filter dot. Aussie New Zealand, not much happening here. This green line is parity, 1.0000. It's a big number. See how price come to it, touched it and bounced off. And this blue line is just, I put trend lines in sometimes that interest me. And this was an area of support here. Support, broke through support, went up there, resistance down, up, resistance back down. So it's just something that interests me. That's all, just something I'll watch. All right, Aussie USD. This will be a nice, simple one. Took a buy down here. It's a buy signal. Again, you can read my notes. And the buy is there. Already closed half my trade. Stop and place above there. The green line, and this is 0.6000. It's a big number in the Aussie. Now we've got this possible hidden bearish divergence setting up. Hasn't been confirmed yet. Every day I just move these lines until either it's confirmed or it's no longer valid. So we're in a sell there and, in a buy and in profit. CAD Swiss, this is one that got away from me. You can read my notes. I've got 5 buy trades up here, and I sort of dropped the ball a bit, let them get away from me. I haven't drawn the horizontal lines in there just so it doesn't clutter up the chart too much. Then I'll start another sequence here, this sell in up here. That's going okay. That's a stop and place there. And I've taken another buy down here, and it's just gone sideways, this thing. So basically I have to try and work my way out of this. That's my overall break in all the way up there, which is a long way away. I'm going to possibly take a sell here and hopefully get out of this buy down here and continue down with this other sell. I know I'm talking really quick, but I'm trying to get this video done quickly. As I said, you can pause the video, read the notes, and just see where I'm at. It's all about creative trade management and trying to work my way out of positions that go against me. In this case, I probably made a mistake. Well, I know I made a mistake, and now I'm paying the price. Could take me weeks to get out of this. The good thing is all these buys here, it's got a high positive swap. So even though I'm losing money, I'm making money on the positive swap. So the longer they stay open without getting too far away from me, I'll eventually, if 5 years later, I'll probably be in front, even if the price stayed down here. It's not, but that's not going to be the plan. Right, CAD Japanese yen in a sell up here, stop and place for that sell there. Not much else I can say about that. Still down, looking for a possible sell here. So just move these trend lines. Again, not much happening, but we're in good profit there. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, another sell. I think I closed this morning. Yep, 3rd April, closed half. The reason I closed half of this sell trade is the MACD platinum is through the zero level. The zero level, going through the zero level, the orange brownie line, as soon as that goes through the zero level, that's a heads up for me. Something's got to be done. In this case, close half the trade, lock in a little bit of profit, put a stop in place that I can't lose overall in the trade. Generally, I don't go to point of entry. I just generally put it above the point of entry. Just give it a bit of breathing room in case it just rolls over and keeps on going down. It was a good triple top. You can read my notes for getting in, hidden bearish divergence, etc. I love my hidden bearish divergence. You probably worked it out by now if you've watched any of my videos. Euro Aussie, extreme trade. You look at this on the left here. This is before Corona. And you think the market was flat and it's just shot up. If I move the chart along, it wasn't flat at all. It was just normal. But Corona, because the charts readjust, coronavirus come along and bang, up she goes. Extreme high risk trade, took it in here. It's gone down nicely. MACD platinum through the zero level, closed half, stop in place. Making some good pips on the Euro Aussie lately. Euro CAD, similar sort of extreme trade. Look left, but I was already in a buy, stop in place for the buy, so I got a partial hedge, took a sell here, went against me. It's no big deal. My overall break even for both trades is at 165,373, which is off the charts to the north. Because I'm negative, net negative, as long as the price stays below that number here, I'm in profit for both trades. At the moment, I'm in profit with both the buy and the sell. And I could possibly look at, maybe tomorrow, I might look at closing out some of this sell and putting a stop just above this high or something like that. Just take a little bit more profit and reduce my overall risk. Euro Swiss in a sell, one of the slowest moving pairs I've ever come across. Sometimes it has good moves, but other times like watching paint dry in a sell, going all right at the moment. It's just a basic with the trend. Trend's down. We had a high, lower low, lower high, hopefully head down again. MACD's above the zero level. Euro pound, didn't take the high risk sell trade. I wish I did. Even broke through his trend line I drew. Came down to the MAs nicely. Now setting up for possible hidden bullish divergence. Nothing confirmed yet, so no trade at the moment. Euro yen, ugly, ugly, ugly chart. Coronavirus just stuffed up everything with regards to any yen pairs. So you can read the notes there. I'm basically starting a sequence back here. I'm still in that same sequence. Came close to my overall break even. I started a second sequence here, as well as the hedge sell and the second sequence begin on the same entry level. So that's going well. I might look at closing half of that tomorrow. That's just that second sequence, locking a little bit of profit. Then I'll be looking to buy this blue line there, just showing a possible support level. That's all. I'll just quickly run through these. There's no trades on. You can, as I said, you can pause the video and read them. I'm just going to keep the time down in this video. I want to get it done in one hit. That was a Euro New Zealand. This is a Euro USD. You can read that. I've had some good success with the Euro, but got that, but I haven't got any trades since. Pound Aussie, tough one to trade at the moment. Just sort of not getting any great entries, buy entries, because the MACD Platinum's not going below the zero level. Pound CAD, I wish I'd probably taken this buy. I didn't. It went up a little bit, but now it's stalling a bit, but I didn't take it. But it's just out of curiosity. Pound Swiss buy taken down here. It's gone up nicely, getting close towards the MAs. I've already closed half, and the MACD Platinum went through the zero level, put a stop in place, making a few good pips. When it gets to the MAs, I might consider pushing the stop up past the point of entry. Generally, I don't move the stop again until I get a red dot on the MACD Platinum above the zero level. Pound Yen, nothing. I didn't take that buy. It was just, there's too many high-risk trades on at the same time. I didn't want to take too many. I took a couple, and they've worked out, but the ones I didn't, I have worked out also, but you can't lose any money by not taking a trade. Again, setting up for possible hidden bearish divergence, but has to be confirmed. Pound New Zealand, this one's doing my head in a little bit. Now, this chart is super ugly. Have a look at in here. Look at these candles. That is something you don't see that often. All these big tails or wicks, whatever you want to call them. About 8 in a row that just dead set. That is one set of ugly daily. They're daily candles. That's something you'd expect to see on the 5-minute chart or something. So I'm in a couple of sequences here. And similar to one of the other pairs I just showed you, that's probably the wrong one. The last trade here is a combination of a second sequence and a third hedge buy. So you see they're about the same number or close to it. So it's going well. The second sequence, it just gives me a bit more wiggle room when it comes to regards to helping with take away the hit from the loss. But the MACD Platinum through the zero level, so I'm watching it closely. If the opportunity, if I see price starting to turn or change, I'll look to close out half of this second sequence and put my stop, say, at point of entry or something, just so I lock in a little bit of profit, then look for another sell trade to clear this sequence up here. Pound USD, another one I stuffed up, but I somehow recovered. I did have 3 dangling sell trades down here, if you've been watching my videos. I don't know, it was more through good luck than good trade management. I managed to get out of those 3 trades. That's why I've got a big profit. I'm not going to talk about it today because I'm running out of time, but I will cover it in another video. I might do just a video on the pound USD and just show you what I was talking about. Basically, I've gone in with 5 times my normal position size. Normally, I go in, start a sequence at 0.02. In this case, I start at 0.10. So these are all big trades. Now, if for example, it does go up through the yellow, that's my overall break even, that yellow level there, goes up and goes up and goes up and goes to the moon, say on non-farm payrolls tonight, I'll make a killing in dollar profits, but it puts my whole spreadsheet out because it's 5 times. So I'm going to adjust it all for the spreadsheet, but I'll make notes on the spreadsheet, etc. But if I do take the loss, I'm not going to divide the loss by 5, so don't worry about that. So, yeah, I've sort of stuffed this up. And the problem was I moved from MT4 to MT to Trading View, like in this sequence somewhere around this area here. And that's why some of them are a little bit out of sync, the trades. Then the MT4 gave me a sell on this candle and not on this candle. Then I fell asleep at the wheel. When this buy presented, I was 1 candle too late, basically. So mistake after mistake, and I'm paying the price, and I've got to work my way out of it. Good thing is I've got some profit in the bank, so I've got a bit to deal with, but I really need to see this push up a little bit. And the way it looks like at the moment, it looks like it wants to roll over because that's just stalled for about 5 days. New Zealand CAD, nothing happening at the moment. Ugly, ugly, ugly. New Zealand Swiss, this was a multiple trade that I managed to get out of. I'm actually on my third buy. The first buy was here. Second buy, that was a third buy. So that was a hedge sell in there, second hedge sell. So I got up here, got to overall break even, made a few pips, closed out, and now I'm setting up for a possible sell. Got a stop and play, still got 0.02 left on the trade, I think. Yep. So still got potential for more profit there. New Zealand Japanese yen, this is one I sort of stuffed up also in a lot of sequences here, as you can see, a lot of trades. All in the one sequence. My overall break even just up here in this yellow line, and I've come close to it a couple of times. I actually popped through it once and I wasn't at my laptop or I missed the alert or something, I don't know. Now it looks like I'm setting up for a sell. So it's not the end of the world. It's not, because everything's pretty close. So yeah, just a matter of trying to work my way out of it. New Zealand USD, this is one I probably should have closed out, but I didn't. I'm in a sequences here, as you can see. Just move that across a bit. Now, it went up through the break-even level, but the MACD platinum was well below the zero level when it went up there. And I just thought it might keep on pushing up price, that is, I'm talking about. The MACD platinum did, but by the time it went through the zero level, or close to the zero level, was on this candle here, and it was just below it rolled over and just come below. So that's one of the problems. I maybe should have looked at the other lighter coloured line there that normally gives you a bit of a heads up, and this would have been this candle here. Then again, I thought too it was going to push up towards the MAs. It didn't, so that's just something I'm going to cop it now. So we're not that far off. Tonight with the non-farm payroll numbers or the US employment numbers, it is Friday, the first Friday in the month, so big news tonight. And with the job situation at the moment, this could move, being a USD pair, it could move anywhere. Who knows? USD CAD, my bogey pair, it's the only one I'm negative on overall. I find it a tough pair to trade. I don't know why it moves nicely. I just seem to stuff it up every time. But we're no trades at the moment, just possibly setting up for some sort of bullish divergence there. USD, Swiss franc, not looking that good at the moment. The green line you see up there is parity, 1.000. If you look left, I've got a couple of minutes here, so we'll just go. You see it's that line, that green line. Look, you can see where price sort of bounces off it. It's a USD and the Swiss franc. It is a big, big area or level. At the moment, I'm in a sell, which is not looking that flash, but there's a nice double top up here, so I'm happy to try and trade my way out of it and see how we go. MACD platinum still above the zero level, so I love my double tops, etc. And finally, the USD Japanese yen as we come up to 18 minutes. I've got a 20-minute limit on the trading view. Took a sell here, went down, didn't even, the MACD platinum again above the zero level. Hidden bearish divergence. Yep. So hidden bearish divergence. So we've got lower highs on price and higher highs on the oscillator. I love my hidden bearish divergence. I tend not to place a stop at all with them. MAs are flat. So I'm confident I can probably work my way out of this trade. So that's the USD Japanese yen, and that's coming up to 18 minutes and 30 seconds. So yeah, again, I apologize. I rushed through that video a bit too quick, but the good thing is you can pause it. You can stop it and just have a look. You can go to my spreadsheets, match up the trades, go to my Facebook group or Telegram group. I share every, take a screenshot of every new trade, which goes into a shared folder, which is accessible through the Facebook group. Or if you want it, just email me at admin@JAGfx.com and ask for it or link to it. So I'm very transparent. You can see all my trades. So big thanks to people that watch these videos. If you do like them, please subscribe or at least hit the like button. Also, to those that have just recently joined my YouTube channel, Telegram group or Facebook group, it's greatly appreciated. Thanks very much. And happy to answer any questions you may have, etc. And I know it's a shitty period at the moment, all over the world. We've got probably pretty good in Vietnam, but I know other places in Europe, the US, and other parts of Asia are really suffering. So just stay safe. And this video is just about to wrap up. And look after yourselves and enjoy the weekend as best you can. Cheers. Thank you.